Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I have not watched Big Brother from last night. I already know who got voted off the other week. Jonathan, I already know. So, I mean, I don't even know if I need to make a video over that because I pretty much said, like, Jonathan needs to watch his fucking back. He was doing too fucking much. He was doing entirely too much. Like, and then their alliance was all over the place. Like, y'all not communicating with the girls. You got Candy looking like, hold up, I thought Dina was going up. You got Tamar and them looking like, hold up, I thought Dina was going up. You got Lolo looking like, I thought Dina was going up. And y'all switched it at the last minute and put Tom up, and you hadn't told anybody. And then they all know that Jonathan is close with Dina. Like, Jonathan was doing too much. We all pretty much saw that. The only thing I'm surprised about is that they actually voted that motherfucker out. Because one thing I will say in the Big Brother house is whenever they have these big targets who they know they need to get out, they always flip-flop and be like, oh, like they scared or something. No, bitch, get them hoes out, okay? You know who pulling the strings, Jonathan. And Ryan, dumbass, he the puppet, okay? That nigga know he dumb. That Ryan is dumb. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I hate to say people are dumb, but Ryan is dumb. It ain't no way around it. And have y'all noticed the Big Brother producers, they know that Ryan is dumb? Have y'all noticed how every time that Ryan speaks, they have like that dumb music playing in the background? Let's talk about Lolo and Tamar. Now, I can only go by what I've seen. For those who, you know, Lolo has not got kicked out of the house. Lolo is still in the house. I just was watching the live feeds a couple of minutes ago, and she was talking to Natalie and Ricky, I guess about Tamar trying to, like, you know, stay in the house. I don't know. And then last night, I saw Tamar and Natalie. I saw Tamar and Lolo having a conversation. They was talking about Tamar's son. So whatever happened when those live feeds were down for about 8 or 9 hours, clearly they got it. When I tell them live feeds was down, bitch, I didn't know what was about to happen. Let me just say something before we... Lolo do look like she'll beat somebody's ass. But I just need people to realize that just because you may have muscles, just because you may have a toned body, just because you may be, like Ryan say, an athlete, that don't mean that you know how to fight. You see what I'm saying? You see these skinny motherfuckers that be on American Ninja Warrior? You would never think they had that much strength. These motherfuckers be throwing their bodies all across goddamn walls and strings and got them hanging upside down. So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Lolo would have been, I mean, that Lolo can't fight. I'm just saying that you just can't go by, just because somebody look a certain way, that means that they know how to fight. You can look like you strong, but don't know how to fight and get your ass whooped. That's just like saying because you 6'4", you know how to play basketball. You know, like, it don't work that way. So yeah, I don't think that Tamar was scared of Lolo. I don't think that Lolo was scared of Tamar. But I'm going to say in this situation, again, I feel like Lolo was the aggressor. I do. When they were in that room, I'm going to post a clip. I'm going to try to find the clips and post them in the description box. When they were in that room having that conversation, Tamar, she probably was coming on a little too strong. But Lolo was the one who got up and started hollering and screaming. Now, maybe I missed something before that. Y'all might have to fill me in because I don't sit down and watch the live feeds all day long. I don't. I go in and out, then I watch clips that are mostly posted on YouTube. Because I feel like the ones that are posted on YouTube, those are the ones that we need to see. But I feel like Lolo was the one who got the party started. I do. She got the party started. And because Tamar's already one of those people who are extra and over the top, like maybe if she would have did that to like Natalie or Dina or maybe even Candy, Candy probably would have laughed it off like, this bitch is crazy, girl. God, I'm not going to argue with you. But because it's Tamar, you going to get a show. Even when Tamar was outside talking to Candy, and she was like, they got one more time to call me a bitch, and Lolo passed by. And she started talking to Tamar, whatever she said to Tamar, like Tamar wasn't talking to you. You just walked around the corner when she was talking about somebody calling her a bitch, which was you. But she wasn't talking to you. So I just think it's easy. I really do think it's easy to paint Tamar in this negative light. Like, because people who already know Tamar from like the Braxton Family Values and, you know, from Vince and Tamar and the stories that we've heard, we all know that Tamar is extra. Excuse me. We all know that Tamar is extra. We all know that that bitch probably does need some help. I'm not gonna lie. I think we all could go see a therapist too. But I think Tamar, she has some issues. Like it's a problem when you fall out with. Tamar has fell out with every punk that runs her circle. Tamar has fallen out with her sisters. Tamar, I ain't even gonna go that far. I ain't even gonna go that far. I ain't even gonna say that because that's tacky. My nose. I need to put some lotion on my nose. I ain't even gonna say that because that's too tacky. But yeah, Tamar has some issues, but I also feel like with Tamar is an easy target too. It's kind of like when you have to have a villain, when you have to have someone to paint in that negative light, why not just put it on Tamar? Because people already know the bitch is crazy anyways. But the truth of the matter is Lolo and Tamar, they really pretty much the same bitch on some real shit. Tamar got attitude, Lolo got attitude. Lolo pop off, Tamar pop off. Lolo walking around throwing the middle fingers up at Ryan and Jonathan. Girl, Tamar do the same thing. Like, they both the same type of bitch on some real shit. It's just easier to, in my opinion, to just throw it on Tamar. And we already know how. Y'all want to go ahead and get honest? I wish I could read this person's comment. I think it was from Queen Unicorn, I think. Pretty much Lolo gonna get away with it because Lolo looked the way she looked. Let's just go ahead and be real. Let's just go ahead and be honest. Lolo black enough, but she white enough too. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Lolo attitude is stank, just like Tamar's, believe it. But it's easier to put it on the black woman. I'm just saying. And then because Tamar doesn't have the best reputation when it comes to, like, her personality, and of course her being over. Well, people love Tamar because I love Tamar. Because Tamar does have a good personality, but she's just very, very animated. And that could drain someone who has to be around Tamar all day long. Like, girl, calm down. Bitch, you act like you are like 3 years old and just ate a candy bar. You know what I'm saying? That's how Tamar acts. But the truth of the matter is Lolo gonna get a pass because Lolo, she black, but she not black. You see what I'm saying? She black when she start acting like Tamar. Y'all get what the fuck I'm trying to say? And I'm gonna leave it alone. So yeah, but I like Lolo, I like Tamar. I just think that Tamar is an easy target, but in my honest opinion, I really do believe that Lolo and Tamar are the same type of bitch. Tamar, it's just easy just to point the finger at Tamar. But I believe that Tamar speaks a lot of the truth. It's just that sometimes her message gets lost with all the over the top and the antics and all that shit. But that's all I had to say. I'm gonna watch the episode from last night tonight on my lunch break, and I'll probably just make the video at work. No, I'm not. I might, cause it don't be that many people at work at nighttime, so I might just make it in the lunchroom. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Bye, y'all.